what's up YouTube? Joe Dobby here, back at it again with another video for you today. As you can see, this is not Digimon. I'm still working on the gameplay videos for more Digimon content in BT15, but right now I want to give you a little bit of backstory on how I got this influencer pack or kit for Elestrals. So, Elestrals has actually caught my eye since last year. I really liked the character designs. I thought that they had a really nice, cute design going for them, and some of them look really cool actually. And I watched the trailer and how the lore came to be and utilizing Greek mythology as a way to kind of communicate that lore and create that universe in the game. I thought was pretty cool. And I dove into it a little bit more, looking into just how the game is played and mechanics, and it essentially caught my eye. It was something that I really wanted to try. However, I was so focused on Digimon Nationals and just focusing on my main game, you know what I mean, that this kind of got set up on the side a little bit instead of learning a little bit more. So thankfully, I was given the opportunity, shout out to A-Drive and the Elestrals team, for this influencer kit. And I've watched some YouTube videos on these kits as well, and they're massive, you guys. Like, this is my entire play space when I play online tournaments for Digimon. So it's a massive box. We're just gonna get right into it. All right, so once again, I just want to say thank you to the Elestrals team for doing the hookup for this. And yeah, we'll open it right now. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to put it like on the side like this so you guys can actually see it. There you go. And we're gonna do this slowly. Okay, so this is something that I think is really cool about Elestrals. They have a roadmap. A lot of TCGs have roadmaps, and it's basically a guide on what to expect as a player for Elestrals and the sets that are going to be released and their estimated releases. And then you've got championships, which is next year in the autumn. And that's something that I know A-Drive has really been working on, and the team in general has been posting a lot of stuff on supporting local game stores and getting people involved. So I thought that was a really cool thing. And there is some information here on basically kind of like congratulating you and having the first edition and whatnot. So that's cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna dive right into the playmat first because I want to be able to put this out, and then I will split everything up for you guys just so it looks a lot neater. But look at that. Oh my goodness. That is a very beautiful playmat. As you can see, there is an Elestral down here. I have yet to identify, but I will very soon. And just looking into everything here, we've got this is a massive booster box, guys. Like, look how thick that is. This is not your typical TCG booster box. And there's good reason why, because it's actually a 36 pack booster. Typically you'd see about 40, not 40, you'd see about 24 booster packs in a TCG booster box, but this has 36. I think Yu-Gi-Oh has 36 as well. I'm not sure. I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh. But the hollow foil on this booster box, if you're a collector, you want to keep this sealed, but I'm gonna open it up, obviously. And it comes with, we've got two kind of like blister packs here with Nectar of the Gods and Ambrosia. To my knowledge, these are cards that you must absolutely play. Yeah, it's got Nectar of the Gods is literally just draw 2 cards. I play purple in Digimon, so draw 2 cards is extremely powerful, cycling through your deck. And this is return up to 3 runes, I guess, from your underworld to your spirit deck, or 3 spirits, like neutral spirits. That's pretty good, because if it goes back to you're basically kind of like healing, right? Putting spirits back into your spirit deck. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but from what I know, I think that's pretty accurate. Oh, this is something I can open up immediately. This is basically Galaxy here, and I saw this card as people were opening it up, so let's just take a look. Wow, so it's an alternate art Galaxy. Let me just highlight the foiling on that. It's pretty nice stuff. When this Galaxy is enchanted, swap each enchanted Elestrals. Wow, you can swap everyone's attack power with their defense power, which is great because Galaxy can, I think if you're enchanting Galaxy's own thing, then you'll have a lot of attack power from there, so that's pretty good. The card stock is really good, guys. The card back looks amazing, and the card stock is pretty good. I do like that. So we're just gonna put that back here. and then we'll look into that later when I build a deck. Cute little pin, unidentified, unidentified little guy, but I'll figure him out. And we've got 2 Shattered Stars Elestral packs, booster packs, so I'm excited to open that. Hopefully we pull fire. And this is what I was excited for the most. The reason why is because I want to teach my friends this game, and I want to learn this game, and the fastest way to do so is with starter decks. So, as you can see here, we've got, this is the Thunder starter deck, and it's got a, who's the boss here? I don't actually see who the Elestral is up here, but we're gonna find it as we open it, so it'll be good. And then this guy, I think he's a centaur, right? So very cool. Or this guy has to be the Earth Spirit for sure. Oh, Centaurbor. So his name is Centaurbor, which means I can find this guy's name right here, and his name is Imperial. Oh, that's clever. Imperial. Being like, you know, related to electricity. And we've got this awesome looking Elestral here. This is the water deck or ice deck, I'm assuming. And we've got Majesty. Majesty's pretty cool. Very majestic looking Elestral, like that. And we've got, this is what I like. I like Cerberus. Cerberus type mythical creatures, 3-headed dogs. And this guy is Trifernal. Love that. Ready for this guy. I'm gonna be playing this deck for sure. And finally, we've got this guy looks insane. Not my cup of tea as far as like dragons, but I'm more like, you know, like a rugged looking, like mythical, like earth, dark, fire type creature. So those are the kind of Elestrals that I would probably gravitate towards. But this is a Penterror. Penta because it's got 5 heads, and Terror because look at it, it's terrifying. And yeah, pretty good stuff. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna dive right into this. First card is a Hydrake. Next is an Arrowmare. Next is Glidesdale. And then I'm guessing Arrowmare and Glidesdale Evo or Ascend together. Exaltair. Wow, that's cool, actually. Exaltair. Pelaquarius. There's a lot of these that I actually have not seen. Pelaquarius looks cool. This is a pretty cool card design. And Lycoris. Wow, that is shiny. Oh my gosh, what a hit. What a hit. Is this a Stellar Lycoris? Somebody let me know in the comments below. And a regular Lycoris. So I'm guessing this is Spirit. So these guys are gonna be in my Spirit deck for sure. Super flashy. Look at the difference between the Lycoris here and the other Lycoris. Pretty cool stuff. All right, you guys. So as I learn the game, I'm just gonna be sorting this in spirits. I guess Elestral creatures, and anything that's shiny will go over here. And I have my rarity counter, or my rarity identifier just right next to me, because I am kind of like still learning the different types of rarity in this game. So excited to open up our next pack here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be awesome. We've got Toxeon, so really cool looking Elestral there. I like poison type Elestrals as well, so that's pretty cool. So that's a common. We've got Lycavolt here, who's also a common. And then we've got Sparkit, very cool stuff. Bro, my voice cracked there. Quackle looks really cute. This is like a really cute looking Elestral, big fan of that. Astrabbit, pretty cool. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness, this is a Stellar Shield of Achilles. Wow, the Shield of Achilles can only be cast after an opponent's Elestral declares an attack. Expend spirits equal to that Elestral's enchantment cost to negate that attack and return that Elestral to their hand. So this is kind of like a defensive play that you can use. I think you can play this face down as well, which is really cool. I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. That's gonna go sleeved, and Zaptor is the electric, or the thunder type spirit there. Wow, Shield of Achilles. I'll play that for sure. That's 100% gonna be played. And now for the blister packs. This is gonna be tough to open. Oh, never mind. It was pretty easy, actually. All right, so Nectar of the Gods, instantly sleeved here. That's just a free draw 2 cards, you guys. So very powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff. Get rid of that. And then let's open this next one up. Oh, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at opening them. Awesome. We've got Amp Up, common, very cool stuff. Depending on how much I pull here of what type of element, I'm probably gonna work my way into running it a certain way. You know what? I could probably organize them by element right now. Typhlant, like Typhoon and Elephant, pretty cool. Ignector, I'm a fan. That's fire. Ursmog, cute. We've got Ruma Gem. Ooh, what's this? Ruma Gem. Earth. I'm guessing this is Earth. We've got Eruption, which is I believe this is an uncommon. I think this is a spell, so you can definitely use that. Trident of Poseidon, so that's equipment. Pretty cool. We've got a Tsunami. Oh my goodness, we've got another Stellar Rise from the Ashes. Look at that. Target an Elestral in your underworld and special cast it in attack position? I would like 4 of these, thank you very much. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Amazing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is like, what, Monster Reborn? Or like, this is right up my alley as far as purple gaming is concerned for Digimon. And Zaptor, another Thunder Spirit. I think this is the non-full art. All right, so let's go ahead and open this next one up. All right, you guys, so I got scissors on standby because that was rough. Ambrosia over here, good card. This is return up to 3 spirits, I guess, from your underworld to your spirit deck, which is a pretty good card for resetting your resource and basically healing you life, actually, which is pretty nuts. And we've got this booster to open up, so let's see what we're gonna get. Hopefully I won't need the scissors again, but you know, if I do need them, we'll use them. All right, so Ignector, once again, very cute little bug looking guy over there. I think he's an ant. Might be wrong. Necruff, this guy I'm playing 100%. I'm gonna need a couple of that. We've got Helios's Chariot Ride. Can only be cast during the draw phase. Your opponent cannot cast runes this turn. Pretty cool stuff. We'll put that, it's kind of like neutral, so we'll put the neutral stuff over here. This is Typhlant, or Typhlant, Ampup. We've got, ooh, Javalantis looks cool. Like I guess the inspiration was like a swordfish, which is really cool. Earthquake, target and destroy an Elestral. Okay, Earth Spirits, kind of cool. Scythe of Demeter. Okay, we're gonna read that later. We got another Stellar here in the form of Vol Tempest. Take a quick look at that. Beautiful foiling. I really like, look at all the detail in the foil. Let me just turn that slowly. Very cool card, guys. Has like a 3D effect to the foiling too. Very powerful, 13/10 creature. Hopefully that's not too hard to get on the board. Unless my opponent plays it, then hopefully it is absolutely difficult for them to get it on the board. All right, so there's that. And then we've got the non-full art Fire Spirit. So it's time for the big boy, the 36-pack Palooza. All right, you guys, so I've just organized the cards a little bit just so they can look a little bit more streamlined. I'll put the shinies up here for y'all. And actually, I'll put them on the side, and then we'll do an organized kind of look after. But yeah, let's get into the big booster box, starting with the box topper, which is a full art Vol Tempest. I'm gonna open this up. This guy looks absolutely awesome. So insane, and I am a big fan. I like I said, I like mythical looking creatures like Cerberus style, wolves, griffins, chimeras. That's really up my alley. So Vol Tempest here, definitely there, looking like a griffin. Very cool art, and his Thunder type. Thunder type is probably my second favorite, apart from Dark and Fire, like that type of typing. So pretty cool stuff. All right, I don't know if there's any typing specifications in this game, but we'll see. This guy is Earth. Look at the little Clovey. Aw, Clovey. We've got Charon's or Karen's Obel. Until the end phase, when an Elestral is destroyed in battle, you can draw a card. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that's a... Oh, that's not wind. That's a neutral spirit. And then we've got Tadpuff over here. The cards are very good quality, you guys. Like I gotta hand it to the team. They feel really great. They look awesome too. So Tadpuff. We've got Mount Olympus, which looks like it's probably like a location. That is not where Thunder is. I'm gonna be messing this up a lot until I get used to it. Sorlet, which is wind. Look at this little funny looking guy. Very high attack power for one wind spirit. Waspire. So very cool. Blazarus, so I'm gonna need Blazarus or a few of these guys as well, just so he's probably gonna be my main dude that I'm gonna be building. Titanostock, wow, cool. Whoa, Leonite, which is a stellar rare. Look at that. While this Leonite is in attack position, players cannot cast invoke runes. That's pretty cool. So if there's a way to restand Leonite or unsuspend him, or send him to attack position. There's like so many different TCG terms now. After attacking, if I can bring him back to attack position, that would be insane. And we've got a non-full art water spirit. So next up, we've got our next booster here. We've got Golden Apple of Discord, which looks to be a neutral rune. Discard a card from your hand, discard a card from your opponent's hand at random, and they move 2 cards from their deck to the underworld. I like that. That's like a trash 2. I enjoy this a lot. I might just do that just so my opponent ends up like trashing a bunch of cards as I play Golden Apple of Discord. Especially if there's things that make them put cards from their underworld to the top of their deck. If that's like a trap card, so to speak, I can like cast it and force them to trash what they just put up. Pretty big brain stuff like that. Atlantis looks like a location, another location card. We've got Pegust. This guy looks so funny. Wind. Smoltuga. So I like turtles as well, but water type as an element, it's very like in previous TCGs, it feels very too stally or too like heal, stall, defense. For me, I like going all out with control and finding some sort of control in the element of, you know, hand disruption, deck disruption versus like actually healing. So Walmart, Warmite. I don't know why I said Walmart. Signetric. Pretty cool. Wow, that's a high defensive stat right there and pretty decent attack stat. That's a good card. Looks to be a good card. Sparkit, another type of Sparkit. And we've got a Thunderbolt of Zeus. Oh my goodness, another Stellar Voltempest. All the signs are pointing towards building a Voltempest deck. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got a Vipyro. Yeah, so Voltempest, pretty fire stuff. I think I have a playset now, which means I can probably try to build a deck around Voltempest and start playing this game. So I'm very excited for that. All right, you guys, we're just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna start to hopefully thunder by these a little bit. Like, wow, another lightning reference that I did not intentionally mean. Looks like Voltempest is gonna be the deck, guys. Necruff. Okay, so the more, hopefully I start getting, you know, Trifernal, because I really want to build that guy. Helios's Chariot Ride, neutral spell there. I'm going to look at that later. We've got Island of Aeola, which is a wind, it looks like location. Mount Olympus. We've got Sorlet over here. Trident of Poseidon looks like to be a very good equipment card. We've got Eruption, which is probably just straight up removal. Oh wait, an opponent must expend... Oh, I like that control aspect. They have to expend 3 spirits. If they control, they must expend 1 if they control a fire type. So I like that. Hammer of Hephaestus. Oh, what is this guy? Earth Spirit, Ladogon. Ladogon. Look at that. I really like the foiling. It's very like, it makes every card feel like you really got something that's like special, rare. You know, with all the shiny like stars and different shapes of like different types of prisms and stuff. I like that a lot. And then we have a Vipyro. So I'm getting all my fire spirits, which is cool. I think you get enough of them in the starter decks anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But hopefully we start to see some more Trifernals. I don't even know if Trifernal is in this set, but hopefully he is. It looks like his other, his lower stages prior to ascending look like he's there. So Ursmog, this is a very cute card. Like that a lot. We've got Ruma Gem once again, Earth Spirit there. Golden Apple of Discord, I'm gonna play, I don't know if I'm allowed, I think there are no restrictions or anything yet, so I'm gonna play 4 Golden Apples of Discord just so my opponent, I think if I'm reading that right, my opponent can, yeah, just trash the top 2 cards of their deck, so I'm just gonna do that. P-Gust, we've got Atlantis. Okay, so this looks like the ascended version of the Typhlant, which is Ivory. Very, very punny. I like that. The names are very, like, cute. They're very punny. I enjoy that. Foamy. Peliquarius looks like the ascended version of the first guy, or the other way around. And, okay, another Thunder-type Stellar. We've got Gatobolt. Very cool. And the Water Spirit. Gatobolt looks pretty cool. I've never seen this Elestral before. I really like that design. So, pretty big fan of that. I enjoy that. Guy looks cool. All right, all signs are leading towards a powerful Thunder deck. So, goodness. All right, we've got Sorlet over here. I should really open it this way, huh? We've got Quackle. Actually, no, I'm left-handed, so. Quackle. We've got Verutaqua. Ursmog. Again, very cool common. Kraken. I like Krakens too, and like I said, mythical creatures like Krakens and stuff. Peliquarius. If they come out with like a fire type or dark type Kraken, that would be insane. Carrion. So like Carrion Swarm. So this guy's name is Carrion. I like that. Chrysaor. So this is like a boar version, basically like a flying pig. Oh, another Nectar of the Gods. That is a huge pull, guys, because you're gonna need a playset of this. This is just one of those cards that you absolutely have to play until they put it on a ban list. Just draw 2. So good. But it is for 2 spirits, so like that's kind of like where this game balances out a little bit, if I can just share my thoughts. You're spending your life to play this. So if you play all 4 that you have in your deck, that's like 8 life that you just lost from 20. And, you're down to 12 life if you're early. So the idea is you have to pace yourself with how you play this card, because you could draw not the best in those 8 cards that you draw, and you would have just spent like 8 life to do it. So, yeah, you're gonna have to be very careful with how you play this guy. Even though it, like, in the TCG space, anytime you get to draw for free, well, it's not really free, but anytime you get to draw without like any real drawback is pretty powerful. So yeah, just letting y'all know. Dratea, cool. Drops of Leaf. Reveal any number of cards from your hand and shuffle them into your deck and draw as many cards +1. I like this. If I start seeing more and more of these cards, I'm gonna be able to create like a very fast like draw deck with this guy. Peliquarius is actually wind type. Sorry. My goal is to develop a deck that's like very draw based, that has some elements of control. Looks like we have another Stellar there. Necklace of Harmonia. Tornado, that's a cool spell. Target an opponent's rune and return it to their hand. So I guess wind has like bounce effects. Bag of Winds, I'll read that later. And a Ladogon. So when a player casts Ambrosia or Golden Apple of Discord, you can target and destroy a card. That's pretty cool. So this works very well with the Golden Apple of Discord and Ambrosia, right? So they work, the synergy, there's direct synergy there, which I think is very good. So, I mean, if I'm gonna be playing a Golden Apple of Discord deck, I might have to start with Earth Runes. Oh, this guy is definitely going in a sleeve. I might have to start experimenting with Earth Runes and just maxing out Ladogon. just to really get the most out of its effects, because that's direct synergy with the cards, right? Or if your opponent is playing Ambrosia or Golden Apple, you can actually probably counterspell, use Ladogon's effect to counter them trying to disrupt you or heal them, kind of thing. Volcanic Forge, that looks like a pretty cool card. Ignector. Necruff, come on, give me more Ascendants for that guy. Quackle, Sorlet, we've got Javalantis, Zephyrog. Oh, this guy's like wind and water. Interesting. Galaxy, so this is the guy, this is an uncommon if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, uncommon. So Galaxy is that promo full art that we got. Very cool stuff. We've got Spinosect, which is a wind and earth spirit. So that is that's a non-foil stellar. I'm probably gonna not sleeve that. Okay, next. Guys, hopefully this kind of gets y'all to want to check out the game. The game looks pretty cool. I'm gonna post like at least a few more videos on Elestrals and like gameplay and stuff, because I do want to actually give the game a very serious like shot, because I am genuinely interested, which is why I asked and kind of just commented and asked for a shot to Caprigal. This guy looks cool. I like that. To see if I could get an influencer box, because why would you waste your own time and anyone else's time, right? So there's a genuine interest from me, at least, to try this game out, because it looks like a game that could get very... I think this game can get as complex or as simple as you make it. Another Golden Apple of Discord. And I think with the right group of people, you can just have a lot of fun playing this game. And I'm totally okay with that. Not to get super competitive or anything. Krakatuga. Okay. I kind of want to try and make like a water fire thing now that I know that cards like this exist. You can expend fire spirits to force an opponent to expend 3 spirits. When a player casts Eruption, you can target and destroy a card. I like the direct synergies that I'm noticing with cards and the Elestrals effects. Oh, man, if I need like 4 of this too. I'm gonna need a couple of these Krakatugas, I'm gonna be honest, because that looks really fun. That looks like a ton of fun. All right, we got Sorlet, we've got Quackle, cute guy again, Veritaqua. I've got my playset of Golden Apple of Discord, so it's time to deck people out. Let me read this guy again, because I don't know if I'm reading this absolutely wrong. Discard a card from your hand. Done. Discard a card from your opponent's hand at random. Done. And they move the top 2 cards from their deck to the underworld. Yep, you're literally forcing them to trash 2 cards from the top of their deck, which is amazing. Tornado. We've got Bag of Winds. We've got Thunderstorm and Stratamoth. So Stratamoth was what I was seeing being kind of like marketed a lot on Elestrals, quote unquote. Like I started to see this guy really show up on like all of their like videos and stuff. But I'm not too much of a wind element guy, so I was like, okay. But then they started showing us some other stuff like Trifernal and Voltempest and all these different Elestrals, and those guys are cool, and wind only helps stoke the flames, which is why I'm ready for fire type. Yep, Peliquaris, Chrysor. Ooh, Rise from the Ashes. Our second Rise of the Ashes, or Rise from the Ashes, you guys. I am going to need maybe 1 more of this to make my deck. That said, guys, I have no experience deck building at all. This is really just me trying to figure out what I want to build. That's it. And just looking at how cool some of the cards are, I'll see. Oh, look at that Sluggle. That's a new guy. Ursier. So that's the Evo of the Ursmog. Very cool. We got Krakid. Looks like very mid-range attacker. Veritaqua. Griffuse. So this guy looks to be like maybe the basic of Voltempest. And we've got Like a Volt. Boombat. And for Stellar, we've got Circle in the Sky. Nexus up to 2 spirits. If you do, you can draw a card. I'm not sure what Nexus means, but it's another way to draw a card. So it might be a good... Like, Nexus might have a pretty good effect. Alright. We're about halfway into the pack now, into the booster now. I don't think I will be unboxing the... or adding the starter decks to the video because I just want to start playing, to be honest. So once we've unboxed all this, and I think the starter decks are pretty standard as far as I'm concerned. So you guys can just look that up pretty easily. We've got Earth Scout, Dratea, we've got Earthquake, we've got Hammer of Hephaestus, Eruption, Majursa. So that is the fully ascended version of Ursmog. I really like that you can ascend because I grew up on Pokemon, Digimon. I grew up on the Digimon games. And if there's one thing I like, also this guy's not a foil, I don't know why I sleeved him. He is a stellar though, but that's okay. If there's one thing I like, it's the ability to kind of like grow your monsters, your creatures, and raise them and stuff. And I like that raising aspect and that ascending aspect of the game because Digimon card game, that's something that we relate to. Pokemon card game, that's something they relate to. Just being able to ascend your creatures and make them more powerful, and they change form and structure sometimes as a result of that. So that's definitely something that that I find personally enjoyable. So yeah, very excited. Ursier, so I'm starting to get my playset of the bear, and that could be my mid-range guy and have a focus on Trifernal. Karen's Trouble, Tyflint, Ignector, Earthquake, Scythe of Demeter, Spy Nymph, Ambrosia! We got another one! That's perfect. Look at this guy, man. I love the art along with the foiling. They work together very well. And these cards are ridiculous quality. Like, they're very thick, good cardstock. They're thick, but they're still like, you know, they're not a pain to kind of like shuffle through. And you're gonna be putting sleeves on anyway. I hope you guys do play with sleeves. If not, I'm sorry for your cards. We've got Tadpuff, we got Jolton, cute guy. I like Jolton, that's cute. Sparkit, cute. Thunderbolt of Zeus looks very imposing. We've got Tsunami. And we have Sonicor. Wow, look at that stellar. Okay, so let's do a quick close-up of Sonicor. Wow, look at that guy. Really cool design. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. The more designs that I get to see that were not fully kind of like I guess advertised online, because I didn't really sift through the card pool and stuff, because I really wanted to kind of not spoil my excitement as I was looking through these cards. Quackle, Sorlit, Mount Olympus, Atlantis, we've got Pegus, we've got Trident of Poseidon, Eruption. If I can get 3 Krakatugas, probably not realistic. I don't know what the pull rates are, but that's a stellar Aphoros. Nexus up to 2 water spirits you can draw for each card you receive this way. Pretty cool stuff. Leviathan. So, like, I don't know, as I'm opening stuff and kind of like being very surprised by some of the card effects, I am leaning towards, actually, fire. I'm still leaning towards fire, but I'm pulling all kinds of good thunder cards right now, so. Oh, we got another Aphoros and an Earth Spirit. So I don't know. I don't know what I should play. I'll have to test the starter decks with these pulls and see if I can build a semi-competitively viable deck. And if I'm able to do that, then let's get it going, you know what I mean? Let's join my first event, you know? I'd be very happy to do that. Cinder. This guy looks cool. I like this guy, Cinder. Globby. Looks really silly. Now we got a stellar Flarachni. I'm probably pronouncing some of these very wrong, but you know. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Ruma Gem. We've got Apple of Discord. Okay, I have more than a playset now. I could use Ambrosia's, please, and Nectar of the Gods, please. Thank you very much. Karen's Obel. Mount Olympus, Boombat, Lyca Volt. Oh, sorry. Also, I have a bit of a cold right now, which is probably why I sound funny. Majesty, look at that. So we got a regular art, regular art, non-foil Majesty. So that's gonna play a role, obviously, into the deck that you want to support in your starter deck build. One thing about the starter decks, I don't know if these are already those. I think you have to buy 2 starter decks to get a playset of everything, or what you would need out of everything. And one thing that I really like about the Elestrals community is that they're constructively vocal when it comes to stuff like that, to the point where, you know, the Elestrals team actually will start to look into this and be like, we're not going to be doing that moving forward, you know, because that we want, like, I'm hoping that the direction is towards like ready to play decks. And you know, like every TCG will make the decks quote unquote ready to play and stuff, but like to at least like place decent at a locals, you're probably gonna need to buy like 2 of a starter deck you really want to play. And I know that that's not necessarily, like, I think it's an outdated approach for TCGs, but like, because we grew up playing TCGs that way and acquiring our cards okay, we just saw something shiny. I'm gonna hold that point for a little bit. This is probably, oh my god, a full art when you cast Demeter. Is this Demeter? We got Demeter full art. Oh my gosh, we got Demeter full art. Okay, so I'm not max rating my decks, so if anybody wants this, let me know. That is a beautiful pick, actually. I like the designs. The card designs are so cool. I just need this to focus a little bit. There you go. Look at that, y'all. Cool card. Cool card. When you cast this Demeter, you can enchant up to 3 Earth Spirits to it. You can disenchant Earth Spirits from this Demeter in order to target an Elestral and buff it, basically. Give it a 3/3 until the end phase. That's cool, because then you can buff like your little guy and potentially have that game-winning attack, which is a very big deal. So big fan of that stuff. Enjoy that. But I'm not necessarily really an Earth Spirit guy. Usually, like, mythical creatures associated with Earth spirits, like centaurs and minotaurs and stuff. I've always seen them as also like fire type, you know, from other games. So not sure if I'll be playing the Earth deck, but that Ladogon card, I think I said that right. Ladogon? I'm gonna double check that right now. Oops, I almost threw away the whole booster pack. Ladogon, where's that guy? See, I kind of want to play Ladogon, because of that whole Apple of Discord thing. I like Chaos, very fun. Sorlet, we've got Quackle, we got Verotaqua, Volcanic Forge, Nimbug, Hammer of Hephaestus, Eruption, Trident of Poseidon, Majesty. So that's our 3rd Majesty. And if Majesty, I think I'll only need 1 more to be able to, because there's a Majesty in the starter deck as well. I think there's 1 or 2. So if I've got 2, then I'm good to go. All right, so we got Nimbug, we got Volcanic Forge, Drop of Leaf. I'm gonna read that later. I didn't actually get the chance to read that. Sorlet, Ivory, Foamy, Pelaquarius, and the Stellar Ompharial. So that's our first Ompharial in the entire booster box. So I think it's gonna be a Voltempest type beat as far as building a Thunder deck is concerned. But we'll see how it goes. And I don't know if we'll be able to get another one of these Greek god-looking characters, because I don't know if there's actually just 1 per box. Javalantis, I think that's it. Zephyrog, and Equilynx. 4/3. Nexus up to 2. Destroy a target. Oh wow, pretty good. It's only a 1 cost to play, and you can Nexus 2 and target and destroy a rune, which is pretty neat. Ignector, Typhlant, Ampup, Quackle, Verotaqua, Carrion, Chrysor, Suicune, and Rhysceros. While this Riceros is enchanted, Elestrals cannot attack the turn they are cast unless they are Thunder enchanted. That is... Yo, that's actually cracked. Because I can just leave him on the board, and anything my opponents play probably won't be able to attack unless they are Thunder enchanted. Which is pretty neat. Well, it also probably affects me, but I mean, if you're a Thunder deck, then you're fine, because you're probably going to enchant your stuff anyway. Ruma Gem. Yeah. Ruma Gem, Ursmog, Quackalackle, Veritackle, Spynymph, Javalantis, Zephyrog. Whoa, this is the guy on my playmat. Finally identified him. Volcaries. Very nice. Volcaries gets +1 for each enchanting fire on the field. Very cool. So for each fire rune that is enchanting something, you get +1. It's a pretty good glass cannon. Nekruff. Wow, I did not pull a lot of that guy, actually. I think I have the playset of Nekruff, but the second Ascend, I don't know if I have that. Zephyrog, and a third Majesty. So we've completed the set. As far as if we... Actually, I don't know if we actually need 4 of that Super Ascended, of the highest level Ascended guys. So I'm not sure, to be honest. But it's okay. Mount Olympus, Sorlet, Quackle, Sluggle, Tadpuff, Ivory, Javalantis once more, Zephyrog, and Glidesdale. So this is another one of those cards that was really like hyped up from the trailers and stuff. And we're down to our, what is this, 5 packs? Yeah, we're down to our last 5 packs. Wow. So we're gonna be going through this one by one. Hopefully we can still pull some stuff. Otherwise, it's been a great unboxing. Looks like I pulled a lot of stuff that I would need to play this game or to get started and like actually potentially, you know, win or be able to compete at some local events and stuff. I don't know if there will be local events here in Canada. I'm from Canada, so you shall see. Urscout. Oh, there, a second Blazarus. I may have skipped through another one. We don't know. Kind Leo, Capragal, and a Vipyro. All right, so there's no... So spirits are kind of like your life source and energy in Pokemon terms. Nekruff, Ignector, Drops of Leaf, Volcanic Forge, Peliquarius, Carrion, Chrysaor, Tectorus, and Leviathan. Tectorus gets +1 for each enchanting earth on the field. So it's like the Volcaria, this guy, what's his name? Pretty much the exact same effect, actually. Interesting. Exact same effect as Volcaries. There we go, Volcaries. All right, so we've got Sorlet, Mount Olympus, Warmite, Smoltuga, Electric. Okay, Electric's cool. I'm not usually a fan of like bird types, but Astrabit. Oh, what is that? A Lycris, another foil Wind Spirit. It's a different art. Interesting. So it's like a non-full art shiny. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I figured out the technique to open these cards. Pretty cool stuff. We've got Pegust, Jutea, Drops of Leith, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Tsunami, Trident of Poseidon, Glidesdale, another Glidesdale, and Leviathan. We're down to our last pack before we kind of get into the awesome pulls here. We've got Nimbug, Ampup, Typhlant, Stratagem, Rumagem, Helldivers 2 has taken over my brain, Golden Apple of Discord, Boombat, Lycovolt, Griffuse, and this is a new one, Faulicane. So it looks like a peacock. Faulicane, very, very cool Elestral designs, guys. I really, really enjoy these cards. Just looking through everything right now, I can see that there's definitely a lot of playable cards that I'm going to be going through for these cards, but let's go over the holos. All right, you guys, so just gonna go over these real quick. We got Lycoris here. We've got Demeter. Look at this super cool foiling. We've got Sonicor, Ambrosia, which I'm gonna be playing a lot of. Obviously, that's probably a playset card. Circle in the Sky, Rise from the Ashes, definitely gonna be playing this sometimes. Stratomoth, Krakatuga. Unfortunately, we only got one. The effect looked really cool, but I enjoy that. Ladogon, I'm probably gonna play like one or two of that guy. Nectar of the Gods, Gato Bolt, that's probably gonna be just a one of because I only pulled one. Ladogon here, another one. We've got a few Voltempests actually, which is what's going to make me play this deck. We've got Leonite. We've got Voltempest Full Art. Voltempest. Ambrosia again, so very cool. Rise from the Ashes. Nectar of the Gods. Shield of Achilles. And a Full Art Lycoris. And that is pretty much everything that I have pulled today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.